supposed to be summer. What the hell? At least it's not super windy and wavy. That's a good positive thing. Ooh, I might get a fish. We'll see.
And so we were delivered from the Columbia River Bar to the Shell gas station laundromat and bar.
Is it a potato? I think it's about the same one as the chicken, so.
We had made it. Life was good. Hello.
Nicolia. We'll go with that.
Okay, Nicolia. And you came down to greet us when we were fueling up, and I was so excited I recognized your t-shirt. I was like, who's that? Somebody's wearing a t-shirt for one of the channels I recognized. Gave me a nice view of your boat, and we're just on our way out. I'm sorry we didn't like come in the marina maybe like a day or two ago. We would have not been rushing out. We're on our way out. Take advantage of the good weather. With well wishes and even a bouquet of flowers from friends that we'd made in our short stay in Astoria, we headed back out for another bumpy ride. We reflected about our trip so far.
I had to walk all over town to get propane. There was like none anywhere in town. It was like really annoying. And in the States you find it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Everybody's got propane.
There's a lot of propane and propane accessories in the United States.
The sail to Nia Bay was another grueling 2-day upwind beat, like, oh my god, it was terrible.
Yeah, probably the least economical sailing we've done.
Yeah, it was just like everything in the face, wind, current, like, and for the first time in my life I had to turn back because I said, no, I'm not going to beat into this, I'm going to go take shelter in a bay. Astoria is a nice town, has a beautiful bridge, it's a tricky entrance, but the town is really nice. They have a great coffee shop with the best croissants like ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know, I think that croissant was pretty mighty, huh? Like, I was really impressed. Like, I was like, that doesn't happen to me. Like, as a Frenchman, I take my croissant very seriously. And that was a serious chocolate croissant. No, you didn't think that croissant was medical, like the right crunch.
I like the Superstore ones better. When the weather became less pleasant, we boosted morale by cooking good food. We're motoring along as usual in these parts. There's no wind right now. We had strong, maybe 30 knot southerly gusting type winds yesterday, and we weren't going anywhere. The current is against us. The seas are generally confused and choppy. There's about 3 different swells coming from 3 different directions. Winds coming from the exact direction that we're trying to head in. We tried to do some beating into the wind, some tacking into the wind, some white caps on the unidirectional swell, the chop, just threatening to tip us over. So now we're trying to do our final leg to San Francisco, and this is all right. Robbie's just inside making some beans. We haven't caught fish in a couple of days. I've been trying to film some big whales. Some big whales over there. One of them dove right next to the boat the other day. Something huge. I don't know what kind of whale it is. It's different than the usual gray ones that we see. The tail is almost as big as the boat. Kind of nerve-wracking. I didn't want to stick around the whale too long. I find the fog very disorienting. I don't usually feel seasick, but when we're in the fog, you just can't see anything. You can't see a meter in front of you. The whole world is just jumping up and down and spinning. I don't have a very good time being inside the boat, except if I'm taking a nap. There's a little mako shark swimming alongside, cruising alongside the boat. We followed him for a little bit. Thought about jumping in the water to take a look from that vantage point, but I don't think the water's quite warm enough in these parts yet.
Sailing boat in front of Point Arena, sailing boat in front of Point Arena. This is sailing vessel Maiweh. You're going the wrong way, man! Paradise is that way! Robinson Reef!
That one's for you.
That one's for me.
We met our now good friend Gene for the first time. He picked us up in his big truck, and we rumbled around town as he showed us the sights and sounds of San Francisco. He showed us his boat, his wares, and his gadgets as well.
Of course, you hollow out the coconut, and you put 3 holes in the coconut. You try to get them at the same level. And you fill up the coconut with water, and then you level it like this, until the water comes out of these all 3 holes evenly. Now that means the coconut is at a specific level, whatever it may be, right? Next thing you do is you put a sight hole here, and you look at the North Star. You bring your coconut up now that it's level, and you look through that little sight hole, and you line it up with the top lip of this, and you put the North Star directly on that thing. Now, since you're leveling it with water, it's always going to be level. And you're looking for this thing like a gun sight. The North Star, when it's on that spot where you stand in Hawaii, that's the latitude from north to south.
And now we're gonna go take a shower because we're sailing for the last 2 weeks, and we're so happy that you've invited us.
Yeah, no more bucket shower for yeah, me.
And everyone should check out your videos because you've put some of them.
You're gonna teach me how to do better videos than that. One of you young guys are gonna teach the old timer how to put some music on it.
But you've made some instructional videos on how to make some of these gadgets on the boat. So
yeah, some of them.
Thank you. But enough touring around. We were here on a very serious mission.
Oh yeah, this dead seagull.
We were here to rescue a new big boat.